showed me every single one's gonna turn out right. You showed me every single one's babe in your light, created by you to create like you. That's what you said. That's what you said. You took the canvas that I thought was blank and showed me your spirit filled the space. You took the canvas that I thought was blank and showed me your spirit fills the space. The more I find you, the more you find me. A life I thought was dark and gray is clothed in the colors of heaven now. In the colors of heaven now. Ooh.
Oh my gosh. Hey, Eunice. Thank you so much for making time for us today. We really appreciate you. Okay, so we're going to ask you a few questions today. First, we're going to start with some rapid fire just to get to know you. So let's get started. First question. Describe yourself in 3 words. Go.
Okay, 3 words: energetic, bubbly, and inquisitive.
Ooh, love that. Love that. What's your favorite thing to do on a day off?
This is really specific, but I love to go out to like those plazas that they have in suburbias, where there's like shops, places to eat at. There's usually like a Zara or something out there, and or like a patch of fake grass somewhere where kids are playing. And so I'll just spend the day out there eating, shopping a little bit, eating some ice cream. Yeah.
Wow, that sounds really fun, actually. Okay, what about your favorite book?
Oh, my favorite book is The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. Other than the Bible, The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. It's actually like The Folk of the Air, I think is the name of the series, yes. But that first book, The Cruel Prince.
Wow.
I love that book.
Wow, you have some good taste in books, huh?
That's true.
And next question we have here. Tell us a fun fact about you.
A fun fact. Well, if you press play on the movie Chronicles of Narnia, I can literally say all of the parts from beginning to end.
No way.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, okay. Okay, how about a weird quirk? What weird quirk do you have?
there's so many. When I'm feeding something that's really yummy, every time I take a bite of it, unconsciously, I'm like, like out loud.
Wow.
Until it's done.
I'm glad you enjoy your food.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. And then finally, what expect to see from you next?
Many things, I would say. Hopefully you could soon see that I'll graduate medical school. New episodes in the Life is Rich Brokies podcast, and yeah, many things. So just stay on the lookout.
So can you tell us what inspired this show?
Yeah, so growing up, I always really loved like Disney Channel type shows, the shows that we see on Nickelodeon, where we follow a character and it's like they would really bring the character to life. Now, we would just see the character interacting, doing their daily activities, but it's like so much of their personality would show forth. And I feel like there are so many different dimensions to who I am and to who all of us are. And so I was like, what better way to showcase the different dimensions and the different things that I do in like my favorite way, which is like, a show.
What about the characters, the personas of Euni B? Which one do you resonate most with?
I feel like when we went into the planning of the show, we picked like just girly Euni B as like the Euni B that we were gonna branch everything off of. So she is like supposed to represent the essence of like who I kind of am. She's got the bubbly personality that I described before. She's inquisitive. She likes the color blue. I like the color blue.
Yes, you do.
And so I feel like all of the other personas operate in that essence of who the just girly Euni B is.
Got it. That's awesome. And we love all the Euni Bs, but it's great to have just girly Euni B. And then another question, what message do you hope viewers resonate with the most from your show?
The biggest thing that I hope people resonate with from the show is really like the biggest thing I hope people like resonates with people when they interact with me, or when they interact with anything that I do, is just remembering that we were created by God with such intention. Every aspect of us, he was so intentional about. And so he desires for us to use every aspect of ourselves to bring him glory. And so we shouldn't quiet any part of us that he has made. Instead, we should allow him to like prune us and allow him to build these God-given traits up in us that we can fully give him glory. I also hope that people take away that, like, no matter what space you're in, whether you're event planning, whether you are a medical student, whether you're a teacher, God has given us each an ability to create and to bring forth life in this earth in all of these aspects. And so I hope that people are encouraged to be themselves, and I hope that they're motivated to create with the Lord in whatever space that they're in.
Awesome. Wow. Thank you so much, Eunice. We have one more off the record question that has to do with what you're actually doing, which is his creation, the Preludes. We want to ask you, why did you choose a TV show? We know you don't have a real TV show, but give the viewers of his creation, his family who's watching and keeping up with us, tell them why you wanted to show your creativity through a TV show.
Growing up, truly, I just really loved TV shows. I loved anything that felt really like girly. I feel like growing up, I didn't really get to express myself in the girly way that I desired, not because of anything that anybody told me, like, oh, you can't express yourself this way. But I think growing up, it was like I had an older brother, and like my mom, she wasn't that into like makeup and the things that like I would see on TV that were girly. And so it felt like I had to kind of keep that aspect of myself like a secret. I had to pretend like I didn't like certain things that girls liked and all of those types of things. And so coming into like my adulthood, like college and then post-grad, I feel like that's something that with the Lord, I've been really able to like fully operate in now, is like just being me and liking all the girly things that I like and liking some of the not so girly things that I like, and kind of creating my own definition of what it means to be a girl, what it means to be a woman, and really using that to the glory of God. And so the show was like, yes, I love TV shows and I loved like Disney shows and Nickelodeon shows growing up. And then the emphasis on like even having just girly Euni B and just like all the graphics and everything that feels like bright and energetic. It was really intentional to kind of like point to my personal journey of like coming into myself.
Wow, that is so beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. And we can't wait to see you on your Euni B show, The World of Euni B. We're going to go ahead and head out. Thank you so much for your time, and we'll see you again real soon.
Of course. Thank you guys so much.
Yes, bye.